You see this right here is like where we process a lot of the wood. So people will chop it and we'll stack it and get ready for it to be sold.
はい、ここにあるのは薪割りステーションで、ここで薪を割ってその使える形にして後で販売をします。
Back there, I preserved a. I said earlier I had a Mount St. Helens mural, and you can't see it, but you can just see kind of the trees. It was one of my favorite murals. It was really this beautiful mural of like the devastation that Mount St. Helens. Of course, we're very close to Mount St. Helens, as you know. So.
で私たちはマウンセイン・ヘレンズという山にすごく近くて、私の一番好きな壁画がここの今はなんかはしごとかいろんな道具があってよく見えないんだけど、そのマウンテンセイン・ヘレンズがどれだけ破壊されてきたかっていうのをテーマとしたイメージをした壁画がここにあって、それをいつかまた適切な場所が見つかり次第あげようと思っています。はい、こっちに行きますよ。
You see the rest of the structure. You see another cob, which is struggling because of the paint on there. It's another one I need to redo. Over here, this used to be all these, right here used to be all the original cobs. They're no longer cob. So, unfortunate, but that's just the way, these are some of the original structures that were put up.
5番を見るとまだカーブがちょっと紫色のペンキが剥がれてるところに土壁みたいな色が見えると思うんですけど、それも今まだメンテナンスをしないといけない状態で、実はここの家は全部コブでやっていたんですけど、メンテナンスができないということでそのコブは全部剥がされてしまって、今は普通の木造で断熱材が入った家になっています。
Over here is my building materials. What we do is when I get Ed, my wood guy, will not allow any of the good wood to be burned in the commons. So what we do is we get pallets and we get just clean wood, and we'll burn that all winter long. What you see right here is not going to make it through the winter. Won't be here when winter's done. It's all going to get burned. We're always cleaning that pipe, and so that fire is always going. So it's a place of warmth in the winter time.
ここにある木材は、基本的にもう建築とかいい木材ではなくて燃やす用のを集めていて、ここに見えるものは全部冬の間に燃やし切ります。常にさっき言ったコモンズの中で火を焚いているので、そこでみんなが集って暖かい空間を楽しみます。
What's that?
You growing them?
Oh no, as soon as what I do is I'll look to see if I get mosquitoes. I try to keep these barrels. What we do is we fill these barrels up so that we're not always dragging the hose. And you see, like there's the last part of the garden, you know. So people will take the buckets and do it by hand and water their stuff.
So you collect them over there, then you bring the water.
We run a hose and we fill them up. Okay. But with that, I make sure that there's no mosquito larvae, because if you fill them up and you don't empty them out all the way, then they're just going to get more and more. And try to keep this place without mosquitoes.
今バレルドラム缶をチェックしたのは蚊が入ってるかどうかっていうのをチェックしていて、基本的にはここは蚊がいない空間にすることを私が管理をしています。でこのバレルの中にホースで水を入れて、そうすると水をいちいち動かす必要がないので、ホースでいっぱいにして、そこで各住居の近くにある畑に散水をしています。
I wanted to do the strips. This was like, so this last year I had this big thing. I was going to do like an edible thing in the strips, and it was just like even though like legally I get to do whatever I want there, but since I'm overseen by here, they weren't going to let us do it.
Oh yeah.
And so,
the strip outside.
Yeah, the sidewalk strip. Yeah. And I was going to do like natives and just native edibles, native medicinals, and it was like it was this well thought out. I was set up like for donations, I'll have them come in, but they wouldn't let us do it because they're just so like yeah, I don't know. They don't like I don't know. They don't want us to like do what we want to do basically. They're I don't know. So we try to work with the best we can with city repair, and which every year we do like city repair.
本当はこのちょっと出たところのその歩道の緑のグリーンスペースがあるんだけど、そこに食べれるものとかその薬草とかを植えようとしたんだけど、で全部セットアップもできててシティリペアのサポートもあったんだけど、基本的にこのコンポストを運営してるそのなんていうのかな、局？よくわかんないけど、その部署がここの土地の管理をしていて、でなんかそうやって私たちが自由に勝手にいろいろやるっていうことがすごくやっぱり恐れているようで却下されてしまいました。
And you'll notice that we have a really good view of Mount Hood. If you were to go walk on the levee on Columbia Slough, you'd have a really great view of Mount St. Helens too. So.
でマウントフートのあそこにマウントフートっていうオレゴン州で一番大きな山なんだけど、それをまあ、展望できるし、でここちょっと登ったところにマウントセインヘレンっていう大きな山も見れるっていう。
So, I have a question. So in terms of like spacing around the houses, what's the agreement with that? And are you kind of at a max stable capacity?
We're always at capacity. Like where we can go to 60, and then in the wintertime we can go to 70. And then what will happen in wintertime, we'll put people and they'll couch surf. As far as like your property here, you'll notice the hash marks. That's pretty much like the when you have a structure, that's your property boundary right there. And by contract, we're supposed to center all the structures in the middle of them, which would be like, which I argued when the contract was going on, because it was just so unrealistic. But the city doesn't care. They think we have like incredible amount of resources, and we can just do whatever we want, whenever we want. I don't know. I don't understand sometimes, but they never really got the concept of. A lot of them don't. A lot of them don't get like why we're doing what we're doing and how we come in at such a low price. And they'll never understand. And they won't stop until they change it either. So.
ここはまあマックス60人ぐらいのキャパシティで土地がでも冬は特別に70人ぐらい受け入れられることになっていて、まあ冬の間はカウチサーフィング、ソファーとかに寝てもらっていて、で下にある白い点線とか白い線があるんだけど、それが基本的にまあこの住居一つとそのまあ開けておかないといけない土地の大きさになっています。で本当はもうこのそのまあ線が引かれているところの中心に家を建てないといけないっていうルールがあるんだけど、それだとやっぱりまあ自分たちの生活のデザイン的にすごく厳しいので、そこはいつも議論の場になっていて、基本的に町の人たち、町のその、まあ、権力を持っている人たち、行政の人たちは結構理解をしてない人たちが多くて、常にプレッシャーをかけられて、まあ、お前たちはお金があるからできるだろうみたいな、そういう、まあ、ちょっと意識の違いがあってまあ、苦労しているっていうことです。